Hey guys, welcome back to Starkville YouTube channel. For this video, I have some amazing new deals to share with you. Now, it is almost 1:30 in the morning, so I would call it Tool Deals After Dark. But we're not just doing tool deals, we're doing all sorts of deals, things I found while watching Monday Night Football tonight, which, by the way, I won $70, which puts me up $30 so far for the year, which makes me happy because I just do like $2 and $3 bets because it's just for the fun of it. But anyway, found some stuff during Monday Night Football. We're going to have the YouTube shopping links for the Home Depot deals. We're going to have the YouTube shopping links for the Walmart deals. And then the Amazon deals are going to be linked down below. So hopefully you guys will be able to follow along with all of that. And actually, I want to start with the Amazon stuff. Got a couple of clothing deals, some tool deals over on Amazon. So first off, we have the Cotton Linen Henley shirt, short sleeve, casual beach t-shirt with pocket by Fandy. So this brand has become like really popular on Amazon. One thing I really like about them is they put out a lot of coupons, promo codes, Prime member discounts, all sorts of things like that, and pretty good quality from the things I've bought. I don't think this brand has actually sent me anything, but I have bought several of their items. So this comes, you can get different colors, different sizes, obviously. It starts out at $29.99, but we have a Prime member discount, which I think brought it to like 25 or something, and then a 15% coupon on the page. I want to say it was between $20 and $22 when it was all said and done on this linen shirt, which I like the linen shirts, by the way, just a little side note. Here we have the men's dry fit golf shirts, moisture wicking performance polo shirt by Pins Park. Pins Park or Pin Spark. It's 48% off. Again, different styles, different sizes, colors. Start out at $17.24, which isn't terrible, but we have a 40% promo code and an 8% coupon. You almost cut that price in half, so we're under $10 for a nice little polo shirt by this Pins Park. Now, that brand has sent me free stuff. I wish they would have sent me one of these shirts, though. I might have to buy one myself, which I'm not terribly crazy about. I kind of prefer it when they send me things for free. Men's sweatpants, joggers with zipper pockets, which can I say how much I love the idea of the zipper pocket? You know how many times things have fallen out of my pockets? You sit down, okay, first off, my last cell phone, I had it for 5 years and it spent 5 years with a cracked screen because I bought the phone. First thing I did was went to Menards, getting out of my old truck, fell out of my pocket, hit the ground, cracked the screen. Of course, I don't have insurance on it or anything. Thing isn't even a full day old yet, cracked the screen. So pissed. So I'm ready for zipper pockets. Give me the zipper pockets. You ever get pants where the pockets are too shallow and you just, or shorts, whatever, that you never wear because it's like, nah, I remember you. Every time I sit down, change falls out. Of course, no one has chains anymore because you use a credit card for everything. Your cell phone falls out, whatever it is, like, nah. That's a headache waiting to happen. I ain't even wearing those. Don't even get me started on the pants and shorts that don't have pockets at all. Why do they even exist? What am I gonna do with this? I can't wear these. There's no pockets. Okay, so here we got the joggers with zipper pockets. $31.98 is where we're starting, but 40% promo code again, different colors, different sizes, and a 20% coupon on the page. So we're taking a total of 60% off. What was that? Real close to $10. $10 pants with zippers. Can't beat that. Last one. This one we posted. I don't know if it was this exact thing or a variation of it before, but it was really popular. So I thought, okay, people really like this one. I saw another promo code for it, so I thought we'd re-up it to make you aware of it. Maybe you missed out the first time. Maybe you really like it. Maybe you want to get a second one. Maybe you want to buy one for a friend. I don't know. Rain jacket, waterproof with hood, lightweight, packable raincoat windbreaker. This is by Kufandi, and it is 25% off. Different colors, different sizes. So there it is, right there. You look a little packable guy. You can take it with you. Go camping. Stay dry. $31.98. 25% promo code and a 5% coupon. So a total of 30% off on that one, which is like $10 off. So you're going to be close to $20 for your raincoat. Now, on to other types of items. This first one I really like if you have Makita tools. It's the Makita angle grinder, 4-inch angle grinder with 9 grinding wheels. Keep in mind, you're getting 9 grinding wheels on top of the tool itself with this deal. It's 50% off. So you get all those guys. Looks like regular grinding wheels. Looks like those might be cutting wheels and some flap discs maybe. That might be like a little carving disc, kind of like that. Um, but it uses Makita 18-volt battery. So if you're already in Makita's lineup, perfect. If you're not, check out some of the Amazon Makita compatible batteries and chargers because you can get into the whole lineup without actually owning anything made by Makita, which is kind of interesting. Starting price $52. Look, for all that, isn't that terrible? Because you're getting an actual tool that'll work with your Makita stuff, and you're getting all these little wheels and discs and all that. $52.99. But then the 50% promo code. Now I posted this earlier today, recording this in the middle of the night, 2 a.m. Central Time, which is about 30 minutes away from now, is when it's when the clock turns over for Amazon. So all of these are working right now. But I know, look, I'm not gonna wait an extra half hour and then extra checking. I'm hoping I'm asleep by then. But 50% off, so like 26.50 on this guy, getting all that and the tool. I feel like if you have Makita tools, it's like a no-brainer just to pick this up as long as the promo code's still working. A couple uses out of it, and I mean it's like cordless with the wheels at a corded grinder price. Here we got an ice maker countertop portable ice machine, self-cleaning, 26.5 pound, 24 hours, over 24 hours. 9 bullet ice cubes in 6 minutes by Kosar, and it is 30% off. Now, if this one works like the one that I have, there's a little basin here that you fill up with your water, and then there's a little machine. It brings it through here, and it does its little freezy thing, and then it drops out the top. And the cool thing about these is there's like a little basket here, right? So it holds all the ice. As the ice melts, it drips down into your basin where the water was, and then it just refreezes again. So it's like it's not wasteful. It doesn't just like melt and the ice like just that was a total waste of time. No, it melts and then it just refreezes it again. I mean, I really like the one I have. And this has a ton of reviews. Look at all that. 3,500 reviews, 4.5 out of 5 championship belts, 79.99. 30% promo code and a $10 coupon. I did check this and both of them did stack. You guys know some of the stuff isn't stacking now with Amazon, which is total bullshit in my opinion, but that's how it is right now. So really nice deal on the countertop ice maker. Really great for like parties and stuff like that. Or if your fridge just doesn't have an ice maker, I guess. Magnetic screwdriver holder rack. Heavy duty magnetic tool holder. Pliers organizer rack. It's 50% off by Uliber Magnet. Now this one I posted a day or two ago, but I saw sales on it through my affiliate account today, so I know at least at some point today this promo code was still working, so fingers crossed that's working right now. Love all the magnetic tool holder type stuff. Big nerd when it comes to organization because I hate losing stuff. I feel like when I'm disorganized, I spend more time looking for the damn thing than actually using it. I can spend more time looking for a tool than how long it'll take my project to actually get completed. And that pisses me off. So, as much as I try, I'm still very disorganized, but we try. So here we have the little organizer. You got the screwdrivers. They're putting pliers on it, but whatever you can fit in there, slap it on the side of your toolbox, and it's a beautiful thing. $22.99 and then 50% off. So $11, $12 for that guy you can slap on your toolbox. So that does it for all the Amazon stuff, and all those are going to be linked down below. Which, by the way, side note, real quick on the sidebar, we have the most popular promo code things. Now this is gonna reset at about 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, depending when I wake up. And considering I'm not gonna get to bed before 2 o'clock, it might be a little bit later. But about 300 new items every single day on that list, unsorted, comes with all different categories. But you can always find some amazing deals every single day over there. Now let's go to Walmart because I thought this was a really good deal. So you got your Crescent Whis Snip Tinner Drop Forge 10-inch duck bills, and they're $4.44. How amazing is that? Really good deal there. And this one I think was actually even sold by Amazon by Walmart. So actually sold by Walmart, not a third party or anything. You'll get free shipping on orders. Is it over $35? Or if you're a Walmart Plus member, I do believe. $4.44. Really good deal like that. Wait, normally $10.37. Here we have the TCL 43-inch S-Class 4K UHD HDR LED. Geez, look at all these little letter comedy, those acronyms. Smart TV with Google TV. Normally 350 down to 248. And you know what I think this is perfect for? This is a perfect garage TV. A couple of years ago, I put my old TV out in the garage. It's a 42-inch, regular HD, not 4K or nothing. I love a garage TV. I have a Fire Stick hooked up it, plugged into it, so I get all my channels. You can hook an antenna up to it if you don't want to do that. Just get some antenna TV, which comes out beautifully. Antenna TV is actually clearer than something you're getting through like Dish Network or your cable company because it's not getting compressed going through that box. It's actually a better picture. But that would be perfect for that. And we might have more TV deals coming up because I personally need to shop for a TV, so I'm gonna be looking around. We got a Prime Day thing coming up, which by the way, they're doing that way too often now. It was cool when it's once a year. Now it's like once a month or something, and the deals are diluted, not as good. I'm gonna be searching and we're gonna do some videos when it comes on, but I'm not as enthusiastic as I should be about it. But my TV, look, here's the thing with my personal TV, the backlight, one of the backlight LEDs across the top is out. So the top of the TV is really dark. I have the brightness yanked all the way up just so you can see the top of it, which makes the bottom half look kind of crap. But I looked up a video on how to change out the backlight thing, and I don't think it's expensive once you get the part number to get the actual light that you need, the little strip of LEDs. It looked like such a pain in the ass. There's take out these 45 screws and then do this and unplug that and take out this. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to do all that, but I don't finesse nothing. So something's going to break before I ever get to those LEDs. I'm going to break the screen. Oh yeah, dude's bringing out suction cups to pull the screen off. Oh, get the fuck out of here. I'm not doing all that. So even though it wouldn't be expensive, I feel like by the time I invested that much time into it and then I'm going to break it anyways, I'd be better off just buying a new TV. But we need bigger than 43-inch. That's why this is a garage TV, because it's a little on the small side with today's standards, which is weird to say, because I remember the first TV I had in my bedroom as a kid was a 13-inch TV with knobs. It had a little volume knob, the little power knob, and then it had the channel knob. 13-inch, but it was color. It was color. Now look at this one. I just had to put this on here because it looks amazing. I would love to be able to test this out and see like how much snow can you actually throw with this. It's the Greenworks 60-volt 24-inch cordless brushless two-stage snowblower with two 8 amp hour batteries and a dual port charger. Says it's normally $2,000. It's on sale half price for $1,023. I believe you're going to get free shipping with that. It says say free shipping. That's a big item to get free shipping for because normally, if you went through like Acme Tools and bought this, they would charge you freight and it'd be like an extra $200 shipping or something. So when you can get free shipping on something like this, it's actually kind of like a legitimate extra benefit to the deal. But with all the bells and whistles, this thing's looking self-propelled, which is nice. I have a couple of Snow Joe, very small snow blowers that I just got on super sale. And if you guys have ever seen my property, it's 300 feet of driveway, and 100 feet of that is 20 feet wide, and then 200 feet is 10 feet wide. And I get drifts out here like nobody's business, like up to the tailgate of the truck sometimes because it just all dumps in my yard. It's a cornfield all around me, and it's all just, yeah. So this, I don't know how far it would get me, but it looks cool. And I like the cordless ones I have. One thing I do like about the cordless stuff and the electric stuff is there's no 2 cycle. We ain't worrying about mixing it. Is it the right mixture or this mixture was for the chainsaw and then the stupid weed whacker needs a different mixture and nah, 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 nah. Just put it in the middle. We'll call it close enough and hope the stuff runs. Does anyone else do that? I don't want to mix that stuff. I don't want to worry about it. I don't worry about changing oil on things. I'm tired of that. I got enough things I got to change oil on. The good thing about the electric stuff is just put the battery in and go. In and go. No maintenance. Don't got time for that crap. Now, the downside of this, besides the runtime that could be bad, which by the way, if it is self-propelled, you just don't use the self-propelled part, you're going to prolong your battery use on the augers of throwing the snow. But I bet these batteries are kind of expensive. Those have got to be kind of expensive batteries. So knowing the runtime would be really great. Discharge chute rotates, blah, blah, blah. Can discharge up to 50 feet, 24. And I'd really want to see a review of what someone says because I don't know how much I trust them. 96-minute charge time, 253 C. Hmm. Why is it telling me the charge time but not like the run time? That worries me. Anyway, I think it's really cool. Last year I got lucky enough. I didn't snow blow at all. I didn't have anyone come out and plow. We got little enough snow that when I had to leave, the truck just went through it. Here we have the Ozark Trail 2-person lightweight backpacking tent. Started out at $56 down to $23. And every time I find good tent deals and post them on the outdoors deals page on the website, people gobble up the tent deals. You guys really like them. I'm not a camper, man. If I'm camping, it's got to be kind of like, I ain't shitting in a hole or a bucket. I need a bathroom, man. And I don't want to sleep on the floor with bugs or snakes or any other kind of rodent. I'll be bougie. I don't care. I need a bed. I need a shower. RV? Good. Tent on the ground? Kiss my ass. But if you are a camper and you don't mind that stuff, $23. 2-person. You and a friend. You got the Con Air Man, which by the way, Con Air, pretty good movie. I always like that movie. Every once in a while it's on USA or TNT. I always get stuck watching. Like, ooh, Con Air's on. I've seen it 35 times, but we're going to see it 36. Barbershop series, professional, no slip grip, 20-piece haircut kit. It's only $11.64. What's crazy is that's not even listed as like a sale price. It's just listed as the regular price. But it says 100 people bought since yesterday, 100 people in their carts, whatever. I got cordless beard trimmer that I use right now. You know what I don't like about it? It does not give any indication of the state of charge at all. And every once in a while, like I let it go too long because I don't know, don't even realize it. You look in the mirror one day, it's like, damn, you gotta trim that thing up. And but sometimes I'll be using it and I'll hear it slow down, like, I'm like, oh shit, no, 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 we're halfway done. You can't stop halfway because now we're gonna look bad, man. And there's not much like your head. You can wear a hat. What are you gonna do with your face? Put on a mask, right? Oh no, then I'll look retarded. Have you seen the people still wearing masks? Like, oh my God, you know who they're voting for. Just like immediately, oh, they got a mask on in 2024. We know what they're doing. Anyway, so I kind of like the corded ones now. That, or if it's the cordless, it's got to give me an indicator. Give me a percentage or something, man, because I don't like playing that. I try to get in the habit of just charge it all the time. And then, okay, here's the other thing about mine personally. It also doesn't have a light that comes on when you're charging. It doesn't tell you when it's charging. It doesn't tell you when it's fully charged. You're just guessing that the charger's working. So yeah, I got to upgrade. I'm talking myself into this one for $11. Now this isn't listed as a sale price either, but it just seemed like a really good deal. You get the 64 gigabyte for $4.99, little flash drive guy. I ended up because these things have gotten so cheap. I have a bunch of them that are just like categorized different things. Like I keep a lot of my YouTube videos, especially if you look at the second channel. There's more videos there than here, I think, and I keep most of them. And that you can imagine that eats up hard drive space very quickly. And it really becomes a pain in the ass when you're trying to move things around all the time because you'll have some file. I've recorded some stuff in 4K lately, and it's just like, pff, Like that Lost in the Woods video I recorded in 4K, which I shouldn't have because that was such a pain in the ass. But then it's 2 hours long. So 2 hours of 4K video, you try and transfer that over to the hard drive, and it's like, nah, there's not enough space for this shit. So I've been categorizing things on flash drives, and then like, hey, this is all this type of video, this is this video, this is that video. And anyway, $4.99 for 64 gigabytes. It's not the largest flash drive in the world, but for $5, if you're not doing video stuff, that's like almost an endless supply of music or pictures or documents. Boy, putting tax documents on the old flash drive, that sucks. Taxes coming up. We just had to pay quarterly taxes. Quarterly taxes are such bullshit. God, I hate quarterly taxes. Okay, let's see. We are ready for Home Depot deals. Now, I have this Milwaukee deal that I actually really like. It starts out at $200 and it's down to $99 as a special buy. It's the M18 brushless cordless half-inch compact drill driver with a 2 amp hour battery. So where does it show? We got 752 reviews, lots of 5-star reviews. But I just like, okay, we're getting a brushless drill. It's half-inch, which I don't even know why they make 3/8-inch drills. Is there a specific reason why 3/8-inch drills exist? Other than slightly smaller, what is the benefit of a 3/8-inch drill? I feel like every time I get a drill, I want the half-inch. Because the half-inch can do everything a 3/8 can do, but the 3/8 cannot do everything the half-inch can do. So I feel like there is no purpose. Anyway, this is half-inch, which I like better. It's brushless. Everyone wants brushless. Any modern tool that's like being produced right now is probably going to be brushless. I don't think anyone's releasing newly designed stuff that has brushed motored tools. But, which by the way, by the time 20 years from now and like new people no one's going to know how to change out brushes on a motor. I guess there wouldn't be any purpose to do it anymore. Like even when they came with extra brushes, so you could change them out when you wore it out. Like you're gonna show someone the little brushes, the little springy thing at the little, and they're gonna be like, "What the hell is that?" And then you're gonna feel old if you don't already. Anyway, and it comes with a 2 amp hour battery, so we're getting the whole kit. We're getting going on it, and $99. Be a real good gift idea actually to get someone into Milwaukee's lineup, especially if they are like tinkering around and they have a couple of DeWalt tools. Be like, here, let me show you the actual manly tools, and you get them this thing for $100. And I can say that because most of my tools are DeWalt. So it's okay. You can't be too offended by it. Next up, we have the Milwaukee M18 Fuel 18 volt brushless cordless 6.5 inch with an 8 amp hour battery. High output 8 amp hour battery. Normally $419, but down to $229. And I mostly really like this deal because the big ass expensive battery. And for a circular saw, I actually don't hate a big battery like that. I mean, it's not always the most convenient depending on what position you are in when using it. But let's just say it's like on sawhorses and something easy and everything. We don't really care about the extra weight or bulkiness or whatever with the circular saw. That's not something to be too concerned about. But you're going to get tons of runtime and plenty of power with the 8 amp hour battery as opposed to like that 2 amp hour we were just looking at. That would not work well on this circular saw. But I just love the big batteries because they're so expensive. And again, most of my Milwaukee stuff is outdoor power equipment, so I salivate at the larger batteries because I need them. Now here is like the cousin to the first Milwaukee deal we're looking at. So again, started out at $199 down to $99, and it's the impact driver this time. Still a brushless tool, still coming with the 2 amp hour battery and charger. But we have our 1/4 inch impact little LED light there. And you see they're like real basic tools. They're not multi-speed. I mean, it's gonna be a variable speed trigger, but you don't have all the, like the selector down here or anything. And it's just come with the two, but it's brushless and it's Milwaukee, so it's like fully capable. People get hung up on you gotta have like the latest. It's like, is that the Gen 25? Blah blah blah. What the fuck? Who cares? No, look, 99% of you do not need that. Okay, whether you're a DIYer or even if you're like a tradesman stuff, you people get too hung up on is that the latest version. It's like who wants the latest iPhone? Why? Because the camera is slightly better. You're gonna pay $800 for a new iPhone because it has a slightly better camera. No, you're paying it because you're the asshole who's like, oh, I got an iPhone 15. Oh, you just have the 14? Lame. Like, don't be that prick. Good enough for nearly everybody. Hmm, that might be a little too much. Good enough for like 66 and two-thirds% of people for this one. But that surge would be plenty good for everybody. We got a Ryabi deal. Was 178 down to 79. I just love how cheap some of their stuff is. That's crazy. It's not always the best quality. Like people always tell me how good of luck they've had with Ryobi tools. I've only bought like 7 Ryobi tools, and I think half of them have broke. So I've broke a few Milwaukees, broke a few DeWalts, but Ryobi like is in the lead as far as percentage of tools that I've bought of theirs that have broke on me. But they are very cheap, and some people have much better luck than I do. Got the Ryobi 18 volt coming with a 4 amp hour battery and a 2 amp hour battery, and you're getting that cordless multi-position head 3/8 ratchet. So $79 for the tool and 2 batteries and the charger, the whole little starter kit. I mean, it's a really good value. You got a little collar here. I think you lift the collar to rotate this guy so you can put it in any position, which can be useful, especially with the design of their base here, and their batteries are a little bulkier and kind of odd compared to most other batteries are slip on, and a lot of the cordless ratchets are 12 volts, so it's really like the battery is just an extension of the handle where this sticks out more, kind of like the DeWalt's, but the DeWalt slides on horizontally. Anyway, the downside of the bulkiness of the battery is kind of negated by the fact that you can turn the head into a different position, which I think, it talks about it, but it doesn't actually show it. Oh, here it does. Yeah, it's not very helpful. But $79 for the tool and 2 batteries. And it's 3/8 drive, which is probably the most desirable when we're talking about cordless ratchets. And this one to kind of go with it, if you're in Ryobi's lineup or want to be, and you were looking at that ratchet deal, I would kind of go two first on this one. Maybe get both of these because they complement each other pretty well. Again, $79 was $198, and it's the same batteries. You're getting the 4 and the 2, so we're gonna have a whole buttload of batteries by the time you get done with this, or at least 4 of them. And and then I mean, to each their own how much you fit in there. 3/8 inch drive on the impact wrench. Now, does it say da 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 da. Wow, that's a lot to read. I wasn't okay. Here we go. 220 foot-pounds. That does not say if it is fastening or breakaway. Bullet points. Bullet points are our friend. 220 foot-pounds. Impacts per minute. But it does not break it down, I don't believe. It's not the strongest. Let's see. It's not the strongest impact in the world, but actually at 220, if that's legitimate, you should be able to take lug nuts off with it, and it's 3/8 drive. You could definitely get either an adapter or sockets big enough at 3/8 drive to take off lug nuts, but it should for vehicles, trucks, maybe not heavy machinery type stuff, but a good complement with that ratchet. Now here we have the Milwaukee Bulldozer set. Normally $100, down to $44.97. General purpose bi-metal. It goes both ways, folks. Hole saw set. It's a 13-piece set with the handy dandy case. It says proudly made in the USA. So you got to pay a little bit of a premium for that, don't you? The thing about these is there is 5,000,001 different Bulldozer sets. And I don't even understand it because, and maybe Milwaukee's website or someone has, I would love to see a list of SKUs alongside maybe a picture if I was really gonna get tickled by it, of every Bulldozer item that Milwaukee has. I think legitimately it's at least, I would put the over under at 62 and a half. 62 and a half different models, different SKU numbers that are Bulldozer. You taking the over or the under on that? They have so many, and I feel like, guys, at some point this is like so redundant, it's insane. And still, you got to have one of these. Maybe you got to have two of these, depending on what you're doing and what you need. But you got to have some good hole saws. It's a necessity in life. And $44.97, 13 pieces. It's half price. I like it. Again, there's a million of these. Over or under? What did I say? 62 and a half? I think that's a good spot for it. People are going to take the under because they don't realize there's a ton of these damn things. I'm taking the over. Someone do the legwork on that. I'm not going to do it. All right. That's it. So we had the product boxes should have been popping up for all these Home Depot deals and for the Walmart deals earlier. Links down below for the Amazon deals that we started with. It's almost 2 o'clock. It's getting past my bedtime. So thanks for watching. Make sure to give the video a like. Subscribe for a nice subscriber. I'll see you guys next time.